All right, we are back with episode 7, I want to say, for this Pirate Sim. We made it to the end of the season in 2026. We came in first place in the NL Central. We had a really good year. Jack Sawinski hit 39 home runs, but bad news there. The last day of the season, almost the last day, he got hurt. We are so far up in the standings that I was giving people days off, having bench games, not really worrying about winning, and we still had two injuries. As you see, Peoria got hurt last month for most likely the playoffs. He had a 3.3 WAR, 29 home runs, really matched his 2025 rookie year. Just incredible year for him. And unfortunately, Jack Sawinski matching last year's year pretty much almost WAR wise 5.3. His base running was a little worse this year, but 5.3 WAR, 136 WRC plus was Gold Glove caliber in right field. He got hurt, and then also Brian Hayes is hurt, which he ended up putting .6 WAR, had a 69 WRC plus, just struggling out there. But defensively, he was pretty good. So that's a loss there. We're starting our playoffs with three guys down. AJ Puck is out for the year. He's not even going to pitch for us, maybe, unless I give him an extension because he's hitting free agency. Ended up being a bad trade on my part. Wilmer Flores is back. I'm going to put 5 weeks. I don't know. I don't really care about Wilmer Flores here. I'm going to make a decision later on, but I have him on. Oh, he has IL time left. Okay, I don't know why I'm bugging out about that. But the playoff roster is looking decent. I mean, the end of the year, Paul Skeens ended up having a good year, 3.46 FIP, 172 innings pitched. Wasn't the best at run prevention, 4.24 ERA, but his peripherals were pretty good. Move this over here. And yeah, he had almost 10 Ks per nine, almost 3 walks per nine. Didn't allow a home run per nine, which is great, but he gave up a bunch of hits. I see his BABIP is 340, so that's rough. Jordan Hicks. Okay, so to go off of the trade deadline, we ended up making a couple moves. We traded for Jordan Hicks from the Giants. They ate 60% of his deal, his remaining deal for next year and this year, pretty much. And with us, he had a 3.6 FIP, pretty good. And we traded this guy, right fielder, 26-year-old outfielder, Torrio, 24-year-old center fielder, outfielder, and a starting pitcher. So they didn't want much. They also chipped in 5 mil, so it really covers like his whole salary. Um, that's great. So we got Jordan Hicks. Don't think we made another move. Let's see. Brian Bayo ended up struggling in the end. We can look at his splits real quick, but in September, he had a 4.4 FIP, 5.3 FIP in August, 6.3 FIP in July, after 3 months of about 3.2 FIP. So he struggled. He's going to be put in the bullpen. I might even go, since Mitch Keller ended up having a good year. I'm putting him in the rotation with Jared Jones, kind of backing him up. But if any of these guys get in trouble, Bayo, Pepio, and Bradish. Also, we traded for Bradish, so we traded for Bradish for our bench guy, Duran, who was struggling with us, ended up being a little better with the Orioles, so good for him. We also gave up Karinchak, sorry, who we just traded for from the. Um, we traded him for Tyler Collins, and then we just swapped him to the Orioles for Bradish, who has not much left, and they covered his whole salary, so we get him for free. And also Lamar Edwards Jr., 19-year-old prospect who can play corner outfield. So I'm cool with this. Just kind of swap Tyler Collins and Duran for Bradish and Lamar Edwards. Works for me. I liked Karinchak, but also I liked Bradish as a reliever too. and he's been pretty good with us. 3.9 FIP, 3 ERA, and 39 innings pitched, kind of as a mop-up guy, long relief. Really good there. And yeah, we have Pepio, Bradish, and Bayo ready in the bullpen. We have Contreras, who ended up having a decent year peripherally. 9 Ks per 9, 3 walks, less than a home run per 9. He ended up pitching 108 innings. Didn't start a game. He was a mop-up guy, long relief. And then the rest of our bullpen was really good. Bednar was okay towards the end. 2.7 FIP, we'll take that. Mason Miller was really good, 2.7 FIP. Hagen Smith ended up making one start, and he had a 1.7 F4 on the year, 65 innings pitched. So he's also ready. He can go multiple innings. Louis Sill, who made the All-Star game, All-Star team, pitched 82 games, no starts, 1.4 WAR, pretty good innings eater right there. And Jared Jones ended up having a decent year. FIP wasn't great, but we trust his ability. We might even kind of double up, so like start Jared Jones and then go one of these guys to back him up. But we are playing the Reds in the first round. That's the second place in the NL Central. They made the wild card. They have Marte, Benson, Ellie De La Cruz, who had a phenomenal year again. Did he sign an extension yet? No. Okay. Strand was okay. This guy, Candelario, has put up 20 plus home runs in 3 seasons with the Reds. He's been really good. Struggled overall this year, just with defense and like was almost average hitting, but he's dangerous. Blake Dunn came up a couple years ago, but he kind of found himself a little bit at the plate. Oh no, he didn't. Wow, he had 19 home runs, but a 69 WRC plus. My God, that's wild. Negative WAR, so he's not that good. Struck out a lot, so we'll see. Edwin Arroyo, really good defensive shortstop, .5 WAR, didn't hit much. TJ Friedel, just kind of your average fourth outfielder. He's starting for them. And Tyler Stevenson, really good catcher. I mean, not the best, but was pretty good at framing. 2.9 WAR, 103 WRC plus. That'll get it done for him. And in their rotation, they have Nick Lodolo, really good year. Lefty. We have a bunch of righties that could face him. Sonny Gray, who came over with the trade from the Cardinals for TJ Nichols. Nothing much there. 3.30 ERA for him. He only pitched 30 innings because he was hurt. And Jojo Romero, who also came over in the Cardinals trade for Connor Phillips. He was pretty good. 4.2 R WAR, 3.4 F4, 186 innings pitched. He's dangerous. Lefty again. So they have two lefties. Kyle Hendricks, 8 and 8, 3.65 ERA. Hunter Green is their closer. Ginkel, Alexi Diaz is out for 10 months. Unfortunate, their closer. But they look pretty good. Third in run score, not the best batting average, but some power. They were 8th in WAR, and their defense isn't that great. So their pitching is 11th. So we could really get to them. They're not the best. They have 87 wins. Overall, let's see, expanded standings. We had a 132 plus run differential. We were supposed to win 94 games. We won 95, pretty much right there. One run games, we were 24 and 20. The Reds, I can't even say it. 85 wins. They were supposed to win. They won 87. So I think they would have made it regardless. Maybe not. The Phillies didn't make it. So, yeah, pretty much we had the best record in the NL and the majors. So I really rested a bunch of guys towards the end, and we ended up losing a good amount, which is fine. Just trying to stay healthy after we got hurt late in the year. But the lineup really is not looking too hot. Let's check this out for a second. We got the playoff roster in check. There's no one else that I really want on here. Murata, no. Wells, no. Really good year in AAA. Really wish we could bring him up, but can't do it. Frasso now in the minors after being on the team all year last year. Just in case someone gets hurt. McRae ended up getting a good boost in TCR and had a 3.1 WAR, 45 stolen bases, 95 WRC plus, and really good in center. So that's awesome to see. Overall, Barajas, Sampson, Colin White, Bubba Chandler, all these guys. But for the playoff roster, oh, we need Rafaela in here. Okay. So how do we do this? I mean, I want Rafael in there because he's a better shortstop than Figueroa. I don't think we need Malloy. They do have some lefties in their lineup. Jesus Castillo, I do want him up. Let's take Figueroa off. We're gonna go Rafaela, and that's it. And then for the lineup, we'll go Thomas at center. We'll go Cruz. Yeah, I mean, right now we'll do. We had him playing first all year, and he ended up having a good year. I'm gonna look at him real quick. He had a 106 WRC plus, 13 home runs. He struggled towards the end, but his strikeout rate really dipped, and that's phenomenal. 30 stolen bases, 1.8 WAR, was pretty damn good at first. I mean, only 3 errors, 1.4 zone rating, but got the job done. He's an 80 out of 85 first baseman, so that'll get it done. We also brought Jorge Barosa when Piora got hurt, and he had a 100 WRC plus. Switch hitter, really tore it up in AAA, more walks than strikeouts. So we believe in him. He'll get some run in the playoffs. So Rafael is going to short. We'll go Tamar Johnson. Tamar Johnson had a really good year. He had 4 WAR, 121 WRC plus, played all year. Really good walk to strikeout ratio. And then we're gonna go Curta, who 1.3 WAR, 108 WRC plus. He really turned it on. Walked a lot. Strikeout rate wasn't bad. 316 plate appearances, and him and Andy Rodriguez really turned it up. 115 WRC plus. Our catcher position really was one of the best in the game, I'd say. At least top half, top 10, 2.4 WAR there. So overall, WAR-wise, catcher 1.3, 3.7. That's pretty good. Henry Davis DH'd all year. Had a 110 WRC plus. Was hitting better. Just kind of stunk it up in this month, August. Everywhere else, he was pretty good. But he's in the DH, most likely. To come figure out this lineup beforehand. Andy's going to start. Go every second game like we've been doing. Marcy ended up having a good year, .8 WAR as a bench guy, 155 plate appearances, walked more than he struck out. You love to see that. He's going to be a great base runner and defensive replacement. K. Doty, 97 WRC plus, Foscue, 138. We need to get Foscue in the lineup. So I think we're going to have, right now, let's try Foscue at first. Third base, we're going to go, let's go Castillo. Who's better at third? Castillo at third. And missing a right fielder. We either have go Malloy, who really destroyed AAA but has struggled. The first pitcher is going to be Lodolo. So I mean, we could go Henry Davis in left. No, I mean, let's go against lefty or righty. Let's go Marseille. Marseille in right. And we're going to have Cruz in left. That works for us. So let's check this lineup out. Go Henry Davis batting fourth. Cruz batting up. This works out well for us. ND batting sixth. Marseille, Castillo, Rafaela. Rafaela wasn't that good at short, but we do trust that he is the best shortstop on the team. So not many things we can do there. Let's copy the lineup real quick, copy the depth chart, and then we'll swap out Marseille. We'll go Barosa here. And he can't really play right. Darn. But we could also move Doty to left, who has ability there. This is the problem. End of the year injuries. We couldn't even get these guys ready in the outfield. We'll do it by game. So let's get started here. We're playing the Reds. Let's see. We're playing Romero first. Jojo Romero. Really good year. DeMar Johnson, Foscue, Davis, Cruz. I mean, we could just go Malloy in left, and then just DH, and then just take him out at the end of the like one of the if we're winning or something, or just pinch hit him for Cruz. Because I think I'm good with Barossa and right. Our outfield defense is going to struggle, but let's just do it. We're trusting Malloy to turn it around in the playoffs. He had 18 plate appearances with us, or at bats, and did not hit well at all. But we're just gonna do it. We're taking the chance. Kind of have to. We'll go batter by batter here in the first inning. 1-2 count to Marte from Paul Skeens, our ace. The Reds won the wild card game or series, so they take on us in the NLDS, and it'll be an error. Who was the error on? That was an error on Alec Thomas, so that's a bad start. All right, Will Benson up. That's a balk. All right, terrible start. 1-2 count to Benson, to Castillo. Marte advances to third somehow. Okay, we're gonna go infield in. Um, we need to go infield in just cause. 1-0 count to Cruz. That's deep center, and Thomas will make the catch, but the run will score. So an unearned run for Paul Skeens. 3-2 count to Strand. High fly ball deep center, and it's over his head, so that'll be extra bases. Skeens getting hit hard a little bit, it seems like. And Candelario's up, switch hitter. 1-1 count to him. Hit hard, right center field. And Thomas makes a great play, so he kind of redeems himself there. DeMar Johnson up, lefty feed lefty, 3-2 count. Working the count like he usually does. Let's see what he does. 19 home runs on the year. Hit on the right side. Candelario grabs it. That's out number one. Foscue, who had a great year, 138 WRC plus. Driven in there, right field, and Benson has it. Alec Thomas up, batting third. Batting third like all year pretty much, unless Sawinski, I moved him up sometimes. And De La Cruz playing third. And he makes a good play on Thomas to retire the side. So we'll just go Risp here when we're pitching. In trouble, nothing happens. We'll go half inning here. I like to go half inning, like I said before, because if I do until runners in scoring position, then they're not really going to steal unless I tell them to. So I like to do half inning. So it was a walk for Davis, a wild pitch, a ground out, Davis to third, and then a ground out for ND got the run in. So now we're tied. See if Skeens can settle down. He does a little bit. 53 pitches. All right, runner at second, one out. We'll go half inning this. At the end, they score two. So it was a triple and a single. Got the run in. And now we're down 3-1. And it's 3-3. So we tied up again. 2-run home run for ND Rodriguez. Looks like Malloy put up another good at bat here. Got the ground out. But now Skeens is struggling pitch count wise. We're going to get Malloy or Sill up. And we're going to mound visit it a little bit. We're going to go batter by batter here. I don't like Skeens going over. Okay, I'm just going to take him out. He walked the first batter. See if Sill can get out of it. 2 outs, runner at second, and they score 2. All right, it was a 2-run home run for Strand, and the Reds take the lead. Now we have to go to the pen again. We're going to go with Bradish. Maybe give us 2 innings. Romero's still in. Put Bradish in here. Bottom of the order. They score 1. It was a double. Got the run in by Benson. And now, middle of the order, we'll go Contreras. Andy's up. Ashcraft is in. 1 out. We're going to go batter by batter here. Pop out to center. That's going to be enough to get the run in. So now it's 6-4. Malloy is at first. Could probably pinch run him for Cruz. I'm going to do that. Because then we can try to get to second. Take pitch. Try to get this runner to second. See what Cruz can do. That's a strike. Try to steal. He bluffs 0-2 count. Not a good jump. Come on. Strike 3 call. All right, so we couldn't get the runner over. We strike out anyway. And now we have Contreras ready to go. He's going to come in. He's in trouble. He doesn't give up a run, though. Now it's the bottom of the order coming up. We're going to go with Hagen Smith. They got Ashcraft in. And now we are threatening. So Ashcraft is in. We're going to leave Foscue in. Don't have any more options really. Harmless fly ball to center. Fradel has it. Thomas is up now trying to get this run in or two. And that'll be strike three. So Ashcraft gets through two. We're going to bring in Hagen Smith. And he gets through it. So now Hunter Green is in for the 2-inning save. And we had a home run. So it looks like Cruz hits a home run. Great pinch run by me. And now we have Rodriguez up against Green. 2-1 count to him. Struck hard right center field. And he can't get to it. That'll be extra bases. Let's see. Double for Rodriguez. Barosa's up now. Switch hitter. 2-1 count to him. Popped high in the air. That won't do it. De La Cruz has it. We're going to get Mason Miller up. Castillo's up now. Switch hitter again. 2-2 count to him. At least we're taking pitches. Popped up. But Green is going to be roughed up for the... I'm going to go Miller here just because we can have both of them ready for tomorrow. He's struggling though. Jeez. Get Clevenger up. 0-2 count. Strike three. Who's up now? Fradel. Let's see. 12 pitches. Yeah, 1-0 count. See if Miller can get through this. Hot shot on the ground up the middle. And Rafaela makes the play. So we go into the bottom of the ninth, down one. Hunter Green has 22 pitches, so we really got to be. We have to take some here until we get a strike. All right, there's a strike. 2-2 count to Rafaela, trying to get on. Cut on and miss. Rafaela has been really disappointing this year. Tamar Johnson now. At least Green won't be available tomorrow. Ball one to Johnson, strike, and now we're going to swing away. Lift in the air, right center field, and Fradel has it at the warning track. And now Green is pitching to Foscue. He has 35 pitches on the day. Trying to get on here. 2-2 count. It hits Foscue, and now we can pinch run. Marseille for Foscue. Now it's Alec Thomas up. We're going to try to steal second right away. See what happens here. Alright, stays put. Try to steal again. 1-1. Gotta steal again. Come on. Nothing. Come on. Alright, so now we're just going to take Alec Thomas. Strike two. So now it's going to be runners going. 3-2 count. Grounded hard right side. And Arroyo playing second base, not shortstop, makes the play, and that's the game. But Hunter Green throws 46 pitches. I don't know why they do that, but he is definitely not going to be available for tomorrow. Skeens went 4, gave up 3, struggled a little bit. Sill struggled, Bradish struggled, and then Contreras, Smith, and Miller did well. But Rodriguez hit a home run, O'Neill Cruz hit a home run. We're moving on to game 2 with Jordan Hicks going for us. Thinking whether or not I should do like an opener, like a Clevenger opener. Changes their lineup a lot and makes them pinch hit. I'm going to do that. Because if I had Jordan Hicks go, they would have Benson. But if I had lefty go, they would go with Curta, who is a worse outfielder. Okay, so let's do that. Another lefty on the mound. We're going to go Malloy again in left. Rodriguez Barosa. Yeah, looks good. Lineup isn't looking too great, but let's get through it. So Clevenger, not getting through it. Hold on. Let's get somebody up just in case. Let's go. Gotta go stopper here. Shoot. Alright, let's see if he gets there. 3-0 count. This is not looking good. So bases loaded, no outs. It's really gotta bring in Hayden Smith. We'll go double play depth. 1 count to Strand. See if Smith can get out of it. Bouncy ball towards first. Throws second for 1. There'll be no relay. I should have come home, but I should have done corners in. But that's okay. Curtis up now. 1-1 count. Hit on the ground towards short. Spears it back to his feet. Toss to one. Oh man, one out still. Tamar Johnson can't squeeze it. 1-0. Fastball in the dirt. It's a wild pitch. And we got to go infield in. Arroyo 2-1 count. Ground ball base hit the left. That might score two. It brings home one. He'll stop at third. And now it is 3-0. Weak shift to left. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. See if he gets out of it. He does. So now we're going to go. Do we save Jordan Hicks? No, we kind of have to go Jordan Hicks, huh? Unfortunate. I made the decision to go with the opener. Didn't work out. That's on me. Now we have a chance to go down 0-2 in the series. Jordan Hicks comes in with a 3-0 deficit. And that's just not a good call by me. I'll take the blame for that. And it's 6-1 now. So we're going to go Pepio. We score 3. All right, so it's 6-3. We're bringing in Pepio. Go a couple innings. And he gives up 3. Okay. This is just turning into a nightmare. This is a nightmare. We're going Contreras. He gives up 2. My gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Gotta go Bayo. Somehow give us some innings. I mean, goodness. So, sit down. So, we're really missing Sawinski and Peoria right about now. Alright, we're going to bring in Cruz or Malloy. Righty in. We'll see what happens here. I did not mean to go at bat, but we'll see what happens. In there to center. And it'll be extra bases for Cruz. So, another, not another good decision, but a good decision for me. Triple by Cruz. We score 6. What happened here? It was a triple by Cruz. A ground out got the run in. A single by Barossa. Good to see. Fly out. Single by Rafaela. Ball, a walk, wild pitch. Single by Foscue. 2-run home run for Alec Thomas. Ashcraft came in. Double for Davis. Single for Cruz. We batted around. It's now a 2-run game. Bayo gets through that inning. We're going to go Bednar here. We have a day off tomorrow. We got some runners on, 2 outs. Gankle up against Tamar Johnson. Hopefully he can take a walk. High pop up. No. And he pops out to end the inning. So down 2. We're going Bednar here, trying to keep this a 2-run game. He gets through it. Gankle in, trying to close it out. No Hunter Green available for this game. Strike 1. He has 20 plus pitches. Fly ball, deep left center. Fredo has it. Alec Thomas up now. Homered in the 7th. Frozen rope. That's a hit. We're not going to steal. Henry Davis up. 2-2 count. Swing on a miss. 2 outs now. Cruz up. 3-1 count for him. Grounded right side to Arroyo. And that'll do it. So, the Reds take a 2-0 lead on us. We have an off day. Just not looking too hot here. I mean, do I keep the strategy and go with okay. Go rehab if I can. Sure. Do I keep the strategy and go with the opener again? I mean, it didn't work, but I feel like it wasn't a bad move. Go Hagen Smith. No. I mean, I'll just do it. I mean, I'll just do regular. All right, we're going up against righty now. So basically, a better lineup, better defensive lineup of Cruz and Marseille. And Malloy hit a little bit, but not as much as I wanted him to. So we'll see what happens here. We're in Cincinnati. Go half inning. Here we score 3. Single, sack fly, and another single. So love to see that. 3-0 early. Jared Jones needed that one. Still 3-0. They get 2. It was a 2-run home run for Matt McClain. So now it's a 1-run game. We're still up 1. They're striking. They score 1. Now we have to think about bringing in somebody else. We'll go Miller here just to see what's going on. Yeah, we'll go Miller. Yeah, Jared Jones has 90 pitches through 4. Miller gets through 1. Clevenger. We'll go Clevenger here. He gets through 1. Top of the lineup now. We'll go Sill. We're striking. We score. I think Rafaela. Single by Castillo. Castillo steals second. Ground out. Wild pitch. And he scores. Awesome. Now Clevenger is up here. We have Sill coming in. 1-run game. He's struggling. We're going to get Bednar up just in case to be the stopper. Don't want this to get out of hand. Strike 3 call as I'm drinking coffee. Sill up now against Serta. Curta? Alan Serta or Curta. 0-0 count. Hard ground ball to Castillo. And that'll be it for the inning. So Sill gets out of it. We can save Bednar. It's going to be bottom of the lineup coming up. We can go. I'm going to go Hagen Smith. I mean, I trust him now. Really. And we score another run. It looks like it was a home run. Home run by Alec Thomas. Let's go. We're going to go Hagen Smith. See if he can get through this inning. Go Bednar up. He's in trouble. We're going to do one more batter. Bottom of the order. Hard to let. That's a single. That'll be a run. Oh, they got him. Cruz made the throw and got him at home. Why would they send him? If it was that close, why would they send him? We're bringing in Bednar, though. See if he gets out of it. He does. And now we can get through this inning. 2-run game. Bednar in. He's in trouble. I mean, we're going to get somebody up just in case. We'll go Bradish. Little mound visit. 23 pitches on the night for Bednar. Winning run at the plate to go to the NLCS. Let's see what happens. Ground ball up the middle. That's to Johnson. He makes the play, and we win the game. So now we're down 2-1 in this series, trying to come back from a 2-0 deficit. Alrighty. So this game, we got Mitch Keller going. Had a really good year. Nice little game 4 starter to have. We'll go with the same lineup. Castillo's having himself a series. Love to see that. He had a phenomenal year in AAA. So just, if he can get on base like 35% of the time, we'll take that, regardless of his power. But let's do it. We need something from Tamar Johnson too. A little power maybe. Henry Davis too. But small sample size. We're sticking with the process. And we get 2 hits but don't score. Still nothing. They score 2. Looks like a 2-run shot for TJ Friedel. Reds take the lead in Cincinnati. Crowd's going wild. We bounce back. We score a run. Single by Tamar, single by Foscue, and a single by Alec Thomas gets the run in. Now Mitch Keller in 45 pitches. And it is tied. Okay, cool. What are we at here? 5th inning. Mitch Keller needs someone up in the bullpen. We're looking at Benson, Stewart. I'm going to go Bradish here. Go mound visit, batter by batter, see what happens. Ball 4. He's ready to go. We're just going to bring him in. We're bringing Bradish in to get through the 5th. He gets through it. That's huge. Middle of the order coming up. We're going to go Mason Miller. Kyle Hendricks still in there. We love that. Yeah, we love that. We love Kyle Hendricks in the 6th inning. It's a solo shot for O'Neal Cruz. Love that. His turnaround has been crazy. Bradish still in. We're going to go Mason Miller here. Middle of the order coming up. He gets through it. Bottom of the order coming up. We're going to go Clevenger. We don't have many guys available in the pen. So I might. We can't be saving people. Can't be saving people. We got to win this game. Bednar at 62. Hagen at 69. So, I mean, they can go. They can go. We're going to go Miller for one more batter. 0-0 count. Grounder up the middle. That's to Rafaela. That's an out. We're going to go Clevenger here. 12 pitches for Miller. That means he can. Is there a way I can look at the. We have another day off after this. We do. Because if we win, we're going to back home. We're going to go Cleveland drew one more batter. Then we're going to go Sill. And then we're going to get Bednar up just in case. So Cleveland drew in one more batter. Need 6 outs here. Benson still in the game. Grounds out. 2-hitter up. Sill coming in. He gets through it. That's huge. We're going to have him come in the next inning, Bednar, and try to close this baby out. Little tired. We're going to get Hagen Smith up just in case. It's our best outfield in. It is. Let's do it. He gets through it. Bednar gets the save. We're going to game 5. Look at this performance by our bullpen. Miller gave us 2 runs, and then we went 5 innings, shutout ball after that. Love to see it. Home run for Cruz. Love his bounce back year after hitting the development lab. Love to see it. And now we're moving on to game 5. Get a day off. Oh, we have a little. Let's do some scouting real quick. I'm just going to do. Not doing that. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, cool. Run the practice. Alright, sim the day. Let's go to game 5 in Pittsburgh. Trying to make it to the NLCS for the first time in a long time for the for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Got some. Jankowski retired. It was horrible in AAA. This guy retired. Who we just traded for, I want to say. We traded for him in 2025, and he retired after a pretty decent year. I don't know why he would retire, but he probably had a chance. But I respect it. Got something else lined up? Alright, so going up against Lodolo, their ace. We got our ace on the mound. We're going to go Malloy in left for Cruz. We're going to pitch hit aggressively. See what happens. Alright. They're striking here in the first. They don't score. We hit a home run. That was a leadoff home run for Tamar Johnson. Huge. 444 feet, lefty v lefty. And then Foscue. Back-to-back shots. My God. Huge 2-0 lead. Oh, Paul Skeens is hurt. Hamstring strain. Oh, no. But at least we have Bayo ready to go. He'll come in next inning. We're not even risking it. I mean, he threw 4, but we can go again. Hold on. This is what we're going to do. Because I know once you hit the 4th inning, you can't do a follower. So we're going to go 2 batters and then hit Bayo. Castillo gets the out. 1-2 count to Arroyo. Half swing, struck him out. He's tiring. We're going to do a little mound visit. And we're going to change the pitcher. We're going to get Bayo in here. We traded for you for a reason. Let's do it. What was the original trade? Let's look at this again. Jacob Deese, Carlos Jimenez, Solometo, who was in AAA, was the main piece. Ryan Weathers and Brennan Malloy. Ryan Weathers was in the majors, was not good. So we got Rafaela and Bayo. So it's time for Bayo to earn his stripes here. See what he can do. We're up 4-0. My God. Solo shot for Foscue, his 2nd home run of the day. Double for Davis, single for Thomas. Huge. It's 4-0. It's still 4-0. Bayo in. Still 4-0. 6-0 now. Single by Foscue. Triple for Thomas. Strikeout. Ground out. Runner scores. Love to see it. 6-0. Bayo still in here. He gets through it. And we are going to, putting Cruz in left. And we're going to get somebody ready to go in the pen because Bayo's at 64 pitches. Get Hagen Smith up, ready to go. He gets through it. And now we're threatening again. We're going Hagen Smith here. Bayo, huge game. Comes in, we need it. 76 pitches, 4 1/3. Dominant. Now it's 6-0. Bottom of the eighth. We're going to go Mason Miller to close it out. Oh, I just fucking half inning it, but we won. All right, so we come back from 2-0 down to beat the Cincinnati Reds 3-2 in the NLDS. We even had our ace go down with a hamstring strain after 1 2/3 innings. Contreras came in for one. Bayo came in for 4 1/3, 3 hits, no runs, 6 strikeouts, no walks. And then Hagen Smith came in for 2 innings, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit, no runs, and we win the game. Lodolo was out after two, gave up four. Honey Green came in for 6 innings and just, he pitched well. 6 innings, 2 runs. My God. But we had home runs, leadoff home run from Tamar. Foscue followed him up with another one. He had 2 home runs on the day. Huge. Now we move on to the NLCS. My goodness, I was not expecting that. We lost Lewinsky and Peoria, probably our first and third best players on the team, and we win the NLDS. So let's take a look. We're playing the Mets, but let's see. Let's see what happens here. First of all, division series. Who won the MVP? It was Alec Thomas. 1,300 OPS. You love to see it. 2 home runs, it looks like. Let's see. Postseason. Yep. He had 267 WRC plus 2 home runs. Let's go. Love to see it. And then let's check our DL real quick. Sawinski's back in a week. So if we make the World Series, he's back. Peoria's out. So don't have to worry about that. We're not making any changes. We're going with the 4-man rotation. We're starting with Jordan Hicks, not going opener. Let's check it out. Let's see the Mets. They got Jet Williams, 10 home runs. Brandon Nimmo, 20 home runs. Alvarez, 29, had a great year. 5.8 WAR. They got Mauricio up. Pretty good year, 3.9. So they got their young guns up. Beatty, older guy, 26, but still youngish. Pete Alonso still with the team, had 30 home runs. Love to see it. Ryan Clifford, 23 years old, 16 home runs. Didn't hit that well, 360 slug. Lindor still with the squad, still putting up 3.3 WAR. Good defender still. And Harrison Bader, you know what he does in center. 2.1 WAR with an 89 WRC plus. And then Imanaga, 1.4 F WAR but 4.1 R WAR. That's a huge discrepancy. 4.7 FIP with a 3.5 ERA. Let's look at the team real quick, actually. So let's check the Mets. They had the 7th most runs in the NL, 2nd best pitching in the NL, pretty good zone rating, 11th in errors. They have David Peterson, Luis Severino, Mitch White. Not the best here, but they do have Akala out. Interesting. Tanner Scott's their closer. Ranger Suarez is their setup guy. He started a couple games too, but all right, let's get this going. Not the. Wait, hold on, let me see. Their record, 88-74, and they won the NL East. So the Braves are out of it. It's just 2 teams left in the NL, and we are looking at Pirates versus Mets, Astros versus Yankees. So let's just do it. I'm not going to the next episode. We're doing this series right now. That's perfectly fine with me. Alrighty, so Jordan Hicks on the mound, Imanaga. We're going to go with Malloy in left, sticking to the plan against the lefty, and we're going to get this started. Jordan Hicks up there. Gets through it. 1 hit for us. We're through 2. They're striking, and they get a run. So 1-0 Mets. We'll see what happens here. Jordan Hicks gets through that inning. We're going to get somebody up. Bring out Hagen Smith. They have a bunch of lefties. They have Imanaga throwing 42 pitches. That's not good. We're going Hagen Smith. 1-0 game Mets. He gives up a home run. That's not good. but we're going to go with Louis Sill. Imanaga's still in there. We're striking. We score 1, but it's 2-1 now. We're going to bring in Sill, see if we can get through it. He does. Imanaga's still in there with Malloy up. After this inning, I'm most likely going to bring in Cruz. Let's do it. Let's bring in Cruz right now. Get that defender in left, and then he'll be the hitter going forward. Clevenger up. He's in trouble. Lefty up, though. And we're good. So, lefty in now. For them, Tanner Scott trying to go with the 2-inning save. Per usual. Let's see if we can do anything. We do. We hit a home run. It was Rafaela. Yes. Rafaela comes through. Blown save. We're bringing in Mason Miller for the top of the ninth. See if he gets through it. He doesn't. He gives up a home run to solo shot for Pete Alonso, and now we're down 1 in the bottom of the ninth with Tanner Scott still in. Let's take a strike. Down 1. That's a strike. 0-1 count. Really got a hold of this one. Deep left. And it's gone. An Oppo home run. Lefty v lefty for Alec Thomas. My God. It's a tie game. We're bringing in Bednar next inning. Anything else happen? We got Barossa up. Winning run at second base. That's a wild pitch. See what happens. 3-2 count. Strike 3. Tanner Scott gets out of it without losing the game. Bednar in now. Top of the 10th. No ghost runner. He's in trouble. He doesn't give up a run. And now we need to get ready for the next inning. Go Bradish. And they get through the 10th. They get through the 11th. It's still tied. We're in trouble. They don't score. We're going Contreras. Cruz up. Nothing. We're in the top of the 13th. They're striking. And we got shelled. Alright, so we're just going to leave Contreras in. But we gave up 5 runs in the bottom of the 13th, and we lose the game. So, that happened. 13 innings. What can you do? Contreras comes in for 1 inning, gives up 5. I mean, we really can't do anything about that. They have Peterson going again. Malloy has been struggling. We're just going to go Cruz. We can't take the chance. We're going to go Doty and right, though. Because he hasn't gotten any plate appearances, and we need him versus a lefty. So let's do that. Jared Jones in. He is getting through 39 pitches, though. He gives up a home run and another one, maybe. Solo shot from Nimmo, solo shot for Beatty. And it's 2-0 Mets. 1 more inning for him. Yeah, he's only going 4. That's rough. But we're going to go Clevenger. We're striking. Nothing. We have no hits. They get another home run, and it's 3-0 Mets. We're going to go Pepio. Need some innings out of you. Save our bullpen a little bit. We're going to go 1 more batter for Clevenger to lefty. That's a wicked smash. And it's a tweener into right field. Bringing Pepio in. See if we can get through this inning. He does. Pepio going another. He gets through it. We're going to go Sill. We're striking a little bit. We score 1. Down 2 now. Let's see if we can get together some bats here. We do. We tie the game. Once again, we tie the game. 2-run shot for Alec Thomas. He comes through once again. And we're going to go Mason Miller. Let's see. See if he gets through this. He does. Not even going to pronounce his name. Devaraskis. We're going to go Bednar. He's tired, but we have to go. 1 more inning for Miller. He gets through it. Let's see if we can actually end the game here. We're trying. We have Foscue up with the runner at second. Hard on the ground, left side to Lindor. And that's the inning. So bring in Bednar. See if we can get through this inning. He does. I'm going to go Contreras. Might be a bad idea. Oh, we're striking. Cruz is up. Lefty v lefty. We're going to go with it. 3-0 count. Yeah, we're not bringing in Malloy. That's a walk. Andy Rodriguez up. Trying to be the hero. 2-0 count. Hard ground ball up the middle. It gets through in the center, and that's the game. The Pittsburgh Pirates will win game 2. and we tie the series up at 1-1. We have an off day. We need it for our bullpen. Goodness. All right. How many days does Sawinski have left? Okay, Hayes is available to come off. We can't do anything yet. 1 week for Sawinski. Let's win the World Series. We get Hayes back and Sawinski. So righty in, going with the same lineup against righties. Let's do it. Mitch Keller on the mound in Queens, and Keller got rocked. We have to rock with him though. 4-0 game. See if we can get through this inning. He does. We put one on the board. See if Keller can go like 3. He does. Okay. Now we can bring in Bradish. 4-2. So Keller does a good job of just chilling out for a little bit, keeping us in the game. Bradish is in. He gets fatigued. We're bringing in Bayo. We need Bayo. 4-2 Mets. 4-4. So we tie the game once again. 2-run home run for Rafaela. Huge. Need that. Bayo's in the game. We have lefties coming up. We're going Hagen Smith. Maybe he can go 2. Still 4-4. He gets through it. Lefty v lefty. We're keeping Marseille in. And then we're going to go Bednar. We're going to leave Hagen Smith in. He gets through it. We're striking. Taylor Rogers on the mound. Lefty v lefty. We're not bunting. Strike 3. Should have bunted. Henry Davis. 2-1. 2-2 count. Grounded hard up the middle. It's in the center. We might get the run in. Johnson on his way. And it sails offline. The Pirates take the lead. We have Bednar warming. We score 4 in the inning. It was let's see what it was. 3-run home run for O'Neal Cruz. Lefty v lefty. And we're bringing in Bednar to end the game. He struggles, but he gets the job done. The Pirates take a 2-1 lead in the series after a rough start from Keller. Goodness gracious. Let's go to game 4. We're still in Queens. We have Paul Skeens on the mound. They have Mitch White. This should be an easy win for us, in theory. But it's the playoffs. You never know. Go half inning here. Skeens in trouble. He gets through it. Let's see if Skeens have a good day. All right, we score 1. It was a single by Rafaela, a wild pitch, and then a fly out got the runner in. Huge 1-0 lead. Skeens on the mound. He goes up 2. So his good day ends. Let me get somebody up just in case. Sill. Skeens can go 1 more. Nope, he's struggling. We're bringing in Sill. He goes up 1. That's okay, though. We're striking. We put up 4. What happened here? It was a single, a walk, a single, another single after a strikeout, and then a sac fly. Let's go. We're going to get Clevenger up. We're going to get him in the game. Clevenger. We're going to get somebody else up. Miller. Let's see if we can get through this. He doesn't. We need Miller to come in. He can go next inning too. He gets through it. Miller in. He gets through that. Now we need him to go another inning. Most likely. We score another run, so that's good. We're going to go Contreras here. We have Hagen Smith ready to go if anything happens. And give up a 2-run bomb. We're going Hagen Smith to get the last 2 outs. He does. Smith gets the save. Skeens goes 4 1/3, 3 runs, 2 earned. No home runs for us. They hit a home run, Lindor, with the runner on, 2-run home run. But we're up 3-1 in the series. Huge. Let's check it out real quick. Yep, 3-1. The Astros won the ALCS, so winner of this series plays the Astros in the World Series. Let's see if we can end it here with Jordan Hicks on the mound. They have lefty, and we're going Cruz. He's dominated this series in the playoffs, so got to do it. We're going to go Doty in right and see what happens. Johnson leads us off, nothing. Hicks gets through 1, gets through 2. In trouble, and he's going to shell 7 runs. Oh no. Bringing in Contreras. Needs to give us some innings now. At least keep us in the game. He's fatigued. Get Pepio in here. This looks like a lost cause. Honestly, I should just bring in like a position player to pitch the rest of the game, because it doesn't matter if we give up 50 runs, right? Let me do that because I don't care. All right, we're going Barossa in the game. Don't care. Lose 20-0. I don't care. Lose 20-0. Come on. Just come on. Just get through the game. Nope. We're not bringing in anybody else. We're going position players only. Marseille. 51 pitches for Barossa. This is wild. I've never done this before, but it's hilarious. 21-1. We're going to get somebody else going. Malloy. Welcome to the playoffs. You're pitching. Get Malloy up here. Am I going to go one more inning for Marseille? No? Okay. Alright, we're going Malloy. 21-2. Oh, this is like embarrassing to do, but it's okay. Just get through one more inning, dude. One more batter. 28-2. And the Mets are now down 3-2. The Pirates are up 1 game after a 28-2 game, but we saved our bullpen. That's objectively hilarious, but whatever. All right. Get an autosave in. My God. Let's have position players go 5 innings in the NLCS just to save our bullpen. Oh my God. All right, this episode getting a little long here. We're at 57 minutes. Don't care. Let's make it to the World Series here, boys. We got Jared Jones on the mound. We're going lefty. Yep. We're going Doty in right. Yep, he's hitting okay. It works for us. Jared Jones on the mound. They get 3 runs. My God, 3-run home run for Brett Beatty. That's not a good start. But we score 5 in the first. It is a good start. Walk, strikeout, hit by pitch, single, triple. Ground out gets the run in. Wow. Okay. What a first. My goodness. 5-3 still. Jared Jones struggling. He gives up a 2-run shot. And now it's time to get somebody else up. We're going Bayo. We need a couple innings out of Bayo. He's struggling. 5-5. We have to think about going somebody else here. We're going Hagen Smith. He's healthy. We're trying to keep this game in check. Go Miller too after Hagen. Hagen Smith struggling. Bringing in Miller. He gets through it. Huge. Going Clevenger with a bunch of lefties coming up. Switch hitters. Clevenger gets through it. Bottom of the order coming up. We'll go Sill. Yeah, we'll go Sill. We don't trust Alonso versus Clevenger. Okay, that's not good. We're getting Bednar up. Just in case. Sill 0-2 count to Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. It's in the center. That's not good. Looks like Clifford's on his way home. Throw is offline, and the Mets take the lead. So, Chet Williams up now. 3-1 count. Please don't walk. Please don't walk. That's ball 4. Now we are forced to bring in Bednar. See if he gets through it. He doesn't. He gives up 1 more. Not too bad, though. Let's see if we can get some base runners. We do. Cruz is up. 2-2 count. Strike 3. Rodriguez is up. 3-2 count to him. Strike 3 to him. And now Doty, our last chance in this inning, struck him out. So Scott gets 3 strikeouts after giving up a leadoff base runner. Look at Contreras in here. He gets through it. And now we are down to our last 3 outs in this game. Ball 1 to Castillo. Ball 2 to Castillo. Ball 3, this is huge. We're still taking. Don't care. And strike 3-2 count to Castillo. Ball 4, huge. Rafaela, I think we're going to keep him in. Yeah, I'm not going to risk a double play here. 1-2 count to him. Strike 3. Tamar Johnson up now. 3-2 count. Struck him out. Ranger Suarez is in against Foscue. Our last chance. Foscue mashes lefties. Let's see what happens here. It hits Foscue. Okay. So now we have Alec Thomas up, lefty v lefty. Let's take a pitch here. Misses inside. Low with the sinker. Ball 2. We want Henry Davis up. 2-2 count. Popped up on the infield. That'll probably do it. So now we're going to game 7. We're going to game 7 in Pittsburgh to make it to the World Series. Who do we have on the mound? None other than Mitch Keller, one of the original Pirates in the series. Love it. Tamar Johnson, yep, looks good. Marseille, Cruz. Do we make any changes here? I don't think so. Curta has been good. How's Endy been? He's been even better. So we're still going every second day for catchers. And let's see what happens here. Mitch Keller, game 7. Nothing going for either team. 1-0 us. We take an early lead in game 7. Single by Davis, triple by Cruz gets the run in. Huge. We score another in the bottom of the 3rd. Single, fly out, and then wild pitch got the run in. So we'll take it. Mitch Keller getting the job done. We score 2 more. Let's go. 2-run home run for Marseille. Yes. Bench guy getting it done. The Mets do get a run off of Keller. We're going to think about bringing somebody else in. We're going to go Mason Miller here. We're not taking any chances. He gets through it. We're going Hagen Smith. We are up 3. Hagen Smith in, #1 prospect. And then he gets through it. We're going Bednar after Smith gets tired. 6-1. Huge. Let's go. Hagen Smith in the game. We're going Bednar to close it out. He's getting 5 outs here. See if he does it. He does it. And the Pirates are going to the World Series. So the first time we make the playoffs, we go to the World Series. So it's been since 2015 we made the playoffs. We almost made it last year, had a little late run, but this year turned it around. Young guys came up, 95 wins. We're going to the World Series, and we have a shot. We're actually going to have Sawinski back on the roster and Cabrian Hayes, so that's huge. And for a long episode, that'll do it. Let's see who won. Let's see who got the MVP. It was Endy Rodriguez. That's awesome. Love to see that. Was injured like the whole 2024. Came back in 2025. Was okay. And then 2026 had a breakout year. Love to see that. 8 home runs on the year. And in the playoffs, he has a 150 WRC plus, 1 home run, 13 RBI. That's great. And that'll end this episode. So I'll see you next time in the World Series. Thanks for watching. See ya.